Since the advent of the smartphone and the tablet, the smart economy has continued to grow. Countries like the United States and South Korea have really started cashing in on the manufacture and sale of smart devices. It's little wonder then that a homegrown entrepreneur is eyeing a possible gap in the market.
Is there room for a new contender in the smart device market who can shake things up a bit? And what if that contender was South Africa? Well, if Seemahale Telecoms and CZ Electronics have anything to say about that, South Africa will be launching the very first smartphone and smart tablet manufactured right here at home early next year.
Most of the components we have to get from overseas anyway. We don't manufacture them in the country. And then what we then do is we take a PC board, which is clean, and then we place all the various components on the PC board using a machine that just populates the stuff. You then put it together, you get the screens, you put the casing around, the coverage of it, and then from there you then go and put in the other accessories and you box it and so forth.
They plan to manufacture two devices, a 5-inch smartphone and a 10.1-inch tablet, with sales expected to begin in the first quarter of 2014. Both devices will run Android and will cost considerably less than the big-name products.
The phone is going to be a 5-inch screen phone, so we're looking for a slightly bigger screen. It can do obviously 2G, 3G, and HSDPA, which you can pick it up to 21 megabits per second. Which obviously means your browsing speeds is actually quite fast. And then, as we had indicated, it will have dual SIMs. For some people it may not be a good idea, but for other people it actually is, because there's a lot of people that actually walk around with two phones, some 3, some even 4. But what is it that they actually need? Then it's not the phones they actually need, is to be able to, they tend to have different SIM cards. With the kind of things that we've talked about at the moment, with the phone in particular, our price on the end user, we expect this phone to be about 2,500. Okay, and from the tablet perspective, we'll be in the region of about 3,500. We're brainstorming on the name and see if we can find something that is catchy. We have a couple of names, but until we have quite solidified that, we'll probably take it out into the market with that. It's obviously quite an important decision. You just can't, and it must talk to the storyline. I mean, remember, this will be the first African-made smartphone and tablet. So it's a historic device, whichever way you look at it. And for us, we want to be able to bring that across as well and say, listen, most people have always thought that Africa just consumes but do not produce. But no, we are changing the paradigm. We are saying we've got the skills, we can do some of these things.
Both the phone and the tablet will be manufactured at CZ's premises in Boksburg. Dr. Lehlokwe plans to get a local bank to finance him so as to offer cheap financing on the products. He also wants to show that locally manufactured devices need not be inferior. Pre-order sales open in January.